Hi guys, welcome back to Aptitude. This is part 3 of problems on ages. Before watching this video, make sure you have watched part 1 and part 2 of this series. The link will be provided in the description box. The first question is, the total of age of A, B and C is 93 years. 10 years ago, the ratio of their age was 2:3:4. Find the present age of C. Now, as per the question, at present, the sum of ages of A, B and C is given as 93 years. Now 10 years ago, 10 years ago, what will be the sum of their ages? So we have to just subtract 10 from age of each one. So it minus 10 of A, minus 10 of B and minus 10 for C. So it becomes 93 minus 30 and it is 63. So 10 years ago, the sum of ages of A, B and C was 63 years. But as per the question, they were in the ratio 2:3:4. So if we consider the common multiple as x, so this 2x plus 3x plus 4x and the sum is 63 years. So it is 2x plus 3x plus 4x, it becomes 9x, becomes 63 and x becomes 63 by 9 and the value of common multiple is 7. Now we have to find the present age of C, but we know the ratio value of C's age 10 years ago. So let's find out C's age 10 years ago. So it was 4x, so it becomes 4 into 7 and it is 28 years. So C's age 10 years ago is 28 years. So to find the present age, just add 10 to it and it becomes 38 years. So the correct option is none of this. Second question, A is 2 years older to B, who is thrice as old as C. If total of ages of A, B and C is 27, how old is B? So as per the given question, A is 2 years older to B. So A is 2 years older to B. The second part of the question is B who is twice old as C. So B's age is twice the age of C. And the next part says if total of ages of A, B and C is 27 years. So it is given that the sum of their age is 27 years. So let's substitute this A and make the entire equation in B. So instead of A, I can substitute it as B plus 2. It becomes B plus 2. This B is written as it is plus C. So instead of C, I can transform this equation as C is equal to B by 2. So I can write this in this equation. B by 2 is equal to 27. Just multiply this entire equation by 2. We get it as 2b plus 4 plus 2b plus b is equal to 54. So it becomes 5b plus 4 is equal to 54. 5b is equal to, this 4 will go on the right hand side and the difference will be 50 and b's value is 50 by 5. We get the answer as 10. So B is 10 years old. The option is E. Let's see the next question. The ratio of father's age to his son's age is 7:3. The product of their ages is 756. The ratio of their age after 6 years will be. So at present, the father is to son's ratio is given as 7:3 and the product is 756. So if we consider the common multiple as x, using this ratio we can write it as 7x into 3x, and it is 756. So it becomes 21 x square is equal to 756. X square is equal to 756 by 21. It is 21 ones are, and it is 36 are. So x square value is 36. So x can be plus 6 or x can be minus 6. So as we are dealing with ages, age can never be a negative value. So the correct value of x is 6. So let's find out the ages. So father's age was, in the ratio value, the father's age was 7. So 7x, write it as 7 into 6, it becomes 42. This is father's age. And son's age, in the ratio it was 3. So 3x, and it is written as 3 into 6, it becomes 18. Now in the question we have been told to find out the ratio of their ages after 6 years. So after 6 years, father's age will be 42 plus 6, it is 48, and son's age will be 18 plus 6, which is 24. Now we have to find out this ratio. So 48 by 24, it is 24 ones are and twos are, and the correct answer is 2:1. So it is option B. Next question. The total age of A and B is 12 years more than the total age of B and C. C is how many years younger than A? So it is given that the total age of A plus B, it is 12 years more than the total age of B plus C. B plus C, and it is 12 years more. So if we solve this, A plus B is equal to B plus C plus 12. So this B and B will get cancelled out. So we get A is equal to C plus 12, and A minus C is equal to 12. So we have to find out C is how many years younger than A. So looking at this equation, we can see that the difference between A's and C's age is 12 years, which ultimately means that C is 12 years younger than A. So the correct option is option A. Next question. Q is as much younger than R as he is older than T. If the sum of ages of R and T is 50 years, what is definitely difference between R and Q's age? So as per the question says that Q is as much younger than R. So in the first case, the Q is younger than R. And the second part says that Q is as much younger than R as he is older than T. So here Q is older than T, and both the differences are equal. If we solve this, we get it as R plus T is equal to 2Q. The second part of the question is, if the sum of ages of R and T is 50 years, so R plus T's age and its value is equal to 50 years. So we can substitute this equation in this equation. So we can write it as the equation is R plus T is equal to 2Q, but R plus T value is given as 50. So this 50 is equal to 2Q, and Q's value is 25 years. We have to find out the difference between R and Q's value, Q's age. But as per the given information, we have no reference of what is R's age. Even if we would have known T's age, we could find out R's age, but as per the given data, we cannot find out what is R's age. So the correct answer would be data inadequate. The next question is the sum of ages of father and his son are 45 years. 5 years ago, the product of their age was 34. The age of son and the father respectively are. Now this is a homework question. You have to find the answer and write it down in the comment section. The correct answer is option A. The son's and father's age is 6 and 39 respectively. The last question for today. A person was asked to state his age in years. His reply was, take my age 3 years hence. Multiply it by 3 and subtract 3 times my age 3 years ago and you will know how old I am. What was the person's present age? So let the person's age be X. So let's solve it by dividing the question in parts. Take my age 3 years hence. So 3 years hence age will be X plus 3. Multiply it with 3 and subtract 3 times my age 3 years ago. So we have to subtract 3 times his age 3 years ago. So his age will be his age 3 years ago will be X minus 3 and we have to take 3 times of his age, which means we have to multiply this X minus 3 with 3. And you will know how old I am. So when you solve this equation, you will get his age which we have considered as X. So if we solve this, it becomes 3X plus 9 minus 3X and it is minus 3 into minus 3 plus 9 and this entire equation equates to X. So this plus 3 and minus 3 gets cancelled out. We get 18 is equal to X. So we get his age as 18. So the person is 18 years old. That's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, make sure you hit the like button. Also don't forget to share and subscribe to my channel. And we will be discussing some miscellaneous question in the upcoming part. So stay tuned. Till then, goodbye and thank you for watching.